I hate to tell you this, but that's not like how these things usually work if you're like going into higher roles. They hire based on two things. They hire based on results and trust, mainly trust. How do you get trust? You work with them. They know you. Now, you can rely on just happening to know people, but what usually people do is they connect with the person they want to know. It's called direct outreach. That's what I've used for years. Other people, there's all kinds of different things you can do in the world of networking. It's this umbrella term for people talking to other people. That's what it is. For management skills, you need to know how to network. It's just part of it. It's part of making things happen. And for most management positions, at least higher management positions, you've got to learn how to make things happen. Like, for example, how do you reach out to an organization of which you have no contacts, you have no connection with, but you want to partner with them? How do you do that? You're going to have to contact them, right? There's many ways to contact someone. You could reach out directly. Now, if you don't have any skills there, you can try and find some kind of intermediary, but being able to reach out directly is kind of a basic skill to make stuff happen in the real world. Business is founded on the connections between people. Think about it. How do you make money if you're not even connected to customers? You have to be connected to customers. You have to be connected to suppliers. You have to be connected to regulators. You have to be connected to your competitors in a way, to resources. Like the more of those connections you have, the more successful you will be. And if you want to be a person that's running a piece of it, you have to be connected yourself, and you have to know how to make those connections on demand to accomplish a goal. At the very basic level, it would be like what you would do in the old days. You would like go and open the yellow pages and look, for the phone number of the company and like, okay, I need to get this happening. So I'm going to call them and say, hi, I would like to get this happening. How do I do it? That's like the absolute low level basic skill. Once you go a bit higher, you want to discuss a partnership. You want to discuss strategic possibilities. I don't know what those are going to be exactly, but I'd like to explore them with you. How do you do that? You reach out to that organization. You reach out in such a way you're talking to the right person. You say the right thing. You're taken seriously. These are all skills you need to know. So how to get the job to do something like that, it's no coincidence that the way most people get it is they employ those same skills. So learn about that, okay? Learn about networking. That's like a constituent skill. It stops being like how you get worker level jobs where you just wait your turn, follow the procedure, get considered on a level playing field with 800 other people. It stops being about that. And instead, it becomes about personal relationships, trust. They give you the job, not because you're the most qualified person in the world, but because you're the one they work the closest with. So you're the natural shoe-in for that position. Right? And if they don't have a natural shoe-in, then they reach out to people they're also familiar with that look like they have a lot of potential, and that could be you. Learn about that. If you want to learn that with me, I'm not trying to force anything on anyone. I'm just saying I talk about it in that course. That's my sort of course if you want to learn that with me. But one way or another, like, learn about this stuff. Get your information from a variety of sources, and then go out and start trying things. You learn a lot of these things like doing, just like you do anything else. And if you're an introvert, you can be just as effective if you have the willpower to do it.